Hey guys, so in this video, I'm going to be comparing two of the top VPNs currently available on the market, and they are this one over here, ExpressVPN, and this one, NordVPN. Both of these are very high-end VPNs that will allow you to do whatever you would want from a VPN, whether you want to access content that's only available in a different country on Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Prime Video, or any other streaming content. If you wanted to access a movie or TV show that isn't available where you live but is available somewhere else, you can do that with these VPNs, and both of them are also very fast and very secure and will give you more privacy and security when you're using the internet. That being said, there are quite a few differences between them, and right off the bat, you could probably see the most obvious one, which is that ExpressVPN is very simple and minimalistic when compared with NordVPN. Express is meant to be like a set it and forget it kind of VPN. All you need to do in order to get ExpressVPN running is go into the location bar, click on that, and you have your list of locations. Click on whichever one you want to connect to. Let's say it's the United Kingdom, and you're automatically connected up to a server in the UK. And while Express does have some add-ons like an identity defender against identity theft, and they also do have the basic VPN features like a kill switch, which basically disconnects your internet connection if the VPN ever stops working, which can be really useful if you are on a less than secure internet network like a public Wi-Fi network, and you want to make sure you're always connected with the VPN. So they have that kill switch, they call it a network lock. They also have split tunneling, and this allows you to choose exactly which application the VPN is connected to. So those are two basic and standard features that you'll find in most VPNs, and you have that with ExpressVPN. You can also choose which protocol you want. I'm going to get into this a little bit later, but basically a protocol is like the messenger service between your computer and the VPN. And just like you can have some delivery companies that may be faster than others or more available in different parts of the world than others, the same thing is with a protocol. So with Express, you have basically two options, Lightweight and OpenVPN. OpenVPN is older, it's more available across more networks, but it's not as fast as the newer Lightweight UDP, which is going to be faster, but maybe not as available across as many networks as OpenVPN will be. You also have advanced protection where you can block trackers and malicious sites, ads, adult sites, things like that. So you do have the basic and most essential features with ExpressVPN in the app itself. But because Express is built to be simple and easy to use for anybody, a lot of what happens with ExpressVPN is going to be going on behind the scenes, like under the hood, right? So let's say when it comes to hiding the fact that it even is a VPN, this is something that's called obfuscation, right? A feature where the VPN hides the fact that it even is a VPN. And with ExpressVPN, that's already built into the Lightweight UDP protocol, so you don't even have to do anything. That's a feature that's already built in. All their servers are already going to be optimized for streaming and torrenting and gaming, so those are things you don't even have to worry about. And that's the way ExpressVPN kind of works. It's a very high quality VPN, it's very fast, and it's built so that it won't get in the way of your workflow. You can just turn it on and it'll do its job. It'll be like a silent workhorse, getting the job done without you even having to think about it. On the other hand, NordVPN takes the opposite approach. They have a lot of features, a lot of add-ons, everything is at your fingertips, and there's just a lot going on with NordVPN. So for example, like I said with ExpressVPN, that obfuscation, the feature where a VPN will hide the fact that it even is a VPN, that's built into ExpressVPN's Lightweight protocol. But with NordVPN, they have specialized obfuscated servers that you can connect to in order to access that feature. They also have special P2P servers, and these are going to be servers that are going to be optimized for torrenting. So whereas with ExpressVPN, a lot of things are going to be built into it, with NordVPN, that's a feature that you can choose manually. Also, I showed you with ExpressVPN, right? If you go into the options, they do have some advanced protection options, but these are only going to be active when the VPN is connected, right? With NordVPN, you have the option to get Threat Protection Pro, which is a basically mini antivirus doing all of those things. And this is going to run even if the VPN is not connected, right? This is an independent, standalone, basically like mini antivirus, and you don't need to have the VPN connected in order for this to be working. They have more add-on features over here, like an option for secure file transfers and also a dark web monitor to monitor leaks out over the internet. And there's just a lot to NordVPN. I'm just comparing the two right here. And if you wanted a full in-depth review about NordVPN and ExpressVPN as well, I'll be sure to leave that in the description as well. And you'll also find some discount links there that will save you some extra money if you want to try any of these out. So that'll be in the description because there's just so much to NordVPN. It would be a little bit too much for this video right now. Of these VPNs, there are really two different approaches. What I'm trying to show you here is that NordVPN and ExpressVPN are going to tend to be for different types of people. If you're somebody who wants a simple VPN that won't get in your way and will just do the job, ExpressVPN is going to be the one to go with. But if you're somebody who wants more features and more customization, you want to have more at your fingertips, then NordVPN is probably going to be the one for you. Now, I mentioned that with ExpressVPN, the fastest VPN protocol in Express is going to be Lightway. With NordVPN, it's going to be the NordLynx protocol. And this is not just the fastest option for NordVPN. This is probably the fastest VPN protocol across pretty much every VPN. This is a super fast protocol, and it makes NordVPN probably one of the fastest VPNs on the market. Another area where NordVPN is a bit better than ExpressVPN is going to be in terms of the amount of countries and servers you can connect to. NordVPN as of now has 111 different countries that you can connect to, and across those you're going to have 6,000 plus servers, whereas ExpressVPN has 105 countries as of now with 3,000 plus servers. And if you're wondering what this map is, by the way, with ExpressVPN, I showed you if you wanted to connect to a server, then you just go into this window and connect to it, right? So with NordVPN, you can do that. You can go into the countries tab right here and search for a country, but you can also just go over to the map and then find a location. You can zoom in over here. So let's say we're going to go to Greece. We can click on that and we're going to connect to a server in Greece. And now that I'm connected to a server in Greece, any website that I visit, including Netflix or Hulu, will think that I'm in Greece, and it won't matter where I'm physically located. Using NordVPN or ExpressVPN, any website or application I use will think that I'm in Greece. So if I went to Netflix now, I'd have access to the entire Netflix content library that would be available in Greece. And like I said, when it comes to countries and servers, if you're trying to access a lot of different content libraries, NordVPN does have a bit of an advantage there with more countries and about twice as many servers. But accessing different countries and different content libraries is not the only thing that a VPN is useful for. It's also a really important tool when it comes to keeping your data secure and private. And that's why every top VPN will run security audits or no logs policy audits. And these are audits that are run by outside third-party companies that will go through the VPN system and ensure that they really are secure and they really aren't keeping any personal user information on their own servers. Now, in this regard, ExpressVPN has done probably more security audits than any other VPN on the market, and these have been done by some big name companies like KPMG and PwC. So when it comes to security and privacy, I personally feel the most comfortable with ExpressVPN. There was actually an incident back in 2017 where the Turkish government tried to get records from Express and they weren't able to because Express didn't even have them. They even have a transparency report where they show how many government and law enforcement agencies tried to get data from them, but they just don't have it because it doesn't exist. They don't keep any personal information on their own servers. Now, NordVPN has also done no logs policy audits, but as of now, they've only done 4 of them, nowhere near the amount that ExpressVPN has done when it comes to security audits. Another area where I have found ExpressVPN to be a bit better than Nord is going to be in terms of customer support. At any page in ExpressVPN's website, you'll see on the bottom right here this icon where you can quickly and easily chat with a customer support representative, and they will help you with technical support or just general help regarding the VPN. And you'll find this on every page of their website. Whereas with NordVPN, on pretty much every page, you're not going to have the option to speak to a customer support representative. You're not going to have that chat box. You're only going to get it if you actually go into the customer support section. Then you're going to get that chat option where you can speak with somebody. Now, personally, I don't like this kind of thing. I don't like it when you have to go through menus to speak to a person, or they make you go through a chat bot before you can actually speak to somebody. So I happen to like the fact a lot that ExpressVPN just makes it really easy and simple to speak directly to a person. So those are what I feel would be the main differences between ExpressVPN and NordVPN. Both of them have a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you can actually try both of them out and see which one you like more, which one suits you better. And as long as you cancel within those 30 days, just contact the customer support like I showed you with either ExpressVPN or NordVPN, and you'll be able to cancel and get your money back within 30 days. And that'll give you a 30-day free trial where you can test out the VPN and see if it's for you. Again, if you want full in-depth reviews specifically for each VPN, you'll find that in the description, as well as some discount links that will save you some extra money. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below and I'll try to get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have an amazing day and I'll see you in the next one.